Stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from L.A. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
This one out for Lamar. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's Connor on the option. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards, too. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Jackson now on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for Detroit first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll go to the option on second down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, it's surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Throwing again on second and 10. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop us.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Connor gets in here to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Lions out in front. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
180. Nice shot. Hey, switch. You gotta switch. Switch.
Lamar off the play fake. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll air it out on third. Buying some time right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this one never had a shot. It's run over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Drive starts with an option. Right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's third and short.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third down give to Robinson. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Viking, it's 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Pioneer.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 7.
Working quickly here. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback cage, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Lions first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, it just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To the left and hauled in by Paul. Nice run across the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further. 13-zip. Jalen Polk the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. On now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, ready.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Dialing for receiver screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Now Jackson on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Y'all got to pop my taste.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
It's Meadow Brink Road.
On now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. It goes out of bounds to end a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Lamar now from the gun. Completes downfield to Felton. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 21, Rams 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He beams one, deep right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Detroit calls timeout, it's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
He only gets this one down to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Shotgun
7.
snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown.
Detroit.
The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Rams 14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180! Get hot! 180! Hey, middle. Undercut. 180! Let's shot!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
You heard a man, the most controller, the level king. I told you, hard on my let the journey begin.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, Jackson. Hawkins isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's hot! It's hot! 180! It's hot!
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen. It's Connor. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He has it at the 22. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stops.
6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down is right.
60 Maverick. 18 Rodley. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on. 60 Vikings.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180. It's hot.
Lamar off the play fake. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game? Takes this in at the 25. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He finds Brown, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 2 here. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Lions.
79 Brock, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
Is sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a 1st down.
19 sight, 18, Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go.
They're throwing it. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Is covered by Jair Alexander.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Warriors, 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Clean it over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Group B adds the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Rams 14.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get hot! Get hot! 180! Ready, shot! Ready, shot!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taken in by Felton, left side. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Right side cut by Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's got him, that's Moss. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
180! Get hot! 180! 180 hot!
Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Walker. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, shot! Get hot! 180! Ready, shot! Get hot!
Lamar throwing again. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Has it down close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive where you get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams trail by 23 now.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cougar 19!
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Lions on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now! Huh.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Over the case here as the clock continues to run.
Taken down back at the 49.
They're going to pass it here. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
70 range, 19 Lions.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they connect for the first. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
First down, Lions.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Hawk set, Mustang 19, Craft 50, Buffalo, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1.
First and goal, Detroit.
Viking 18.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
44-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the draw, the give to Connor. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.